Hi everyone, George Stavrou here from the Stavrou Method. Welcome to day 18 of 21 days of the Stavrou Method video tips. If you missed videos 1 through 17, the links along with the transcripts of them are in the description box below this video. Today's topic is exercise program for intermediate phase 1. Let's refer to this webpage so I can show you a few things. And just bear with me for a moment while I pull up this page. Let's see. Okay, so if you remember the video I did for beginner phase 1, that was a full body program. And the idea with that is you're training the main body parts, and it's an every other day type of thing. So if you're training on Monday, it'd be the resistance training on Monday. Tuesday would be your cardio day, so you would not be doing resistance training that day. Wednesday, resistance training again, no cardio. Thursday, cardio, no resistance training. Friday is resistance training, no cardio. Saturday is your cardio day, and then Sunday you have off. So basically you're just alternating between your resistance training and the cardio days with the beginner phase 1. With intermediate phase 1, it's a 2-day split. So what's happening is day 1 is lower body, day 2 is upper body. So say we're using Monday as the example over here. So Monday would be lower body, Tuesday is upper body, Wednesday would be some cardio, Thursday is lower body again, Friday is upper body again, Saturday is your cardio again, and then you'd have the Sunday off, and then start up again on the Monday. So when you're looking at this, we've got groupings from A1 through A5. The body parts for lower body. So for quads, we're going to be doing the exercise of the split squat feet level with a dumbbell. Hamstrings, we're looking at supine bridge plus leg curl on a Swiss ball. Abs, we're looking at reverse crunch to focus more on the lower abs. For lower back, we're doing seated good mornings with a barbell. And then calves, it's a standing calf raise, wide stance with the barbell. As far as number of sets, we're looking at 3 sets for everything. You're going to be doing repetitions of 10 for each set. And then the weight is the starting weight as referred to in beginner video 1 that I sent you a few days ago. And if you need the formula for that, I'll be posting that in the description box of this video as well. Rest period is 60 seconds and the tempo is a 2010. So just going to scroll down a little bit and then we're going to look at, say, the upper body setup. Let's see if we can get my screen to cooperate. And Zoom's a great tool. It just sometimes there's a glitch between Zoom and the actual website. Okay, so upper body, we'll look at upper back. We'll be doing bent over rows, supinated grip with an easy bar. For triceps, it's parallel bar dip. Shoulders, seated military press with a barbell. Biceps is a hammer curl with dumbbell. And chest is pronated flies on a Swiss ball using dumbbells. And the sets, reps, rest period, and tempo, same approach that we're doing for the lower body. Okay. So when we're looking at the groupings, some exercises are performed by themselves, and that'll be, say, more of a straight set. So if we're looking at, say, upper back and we're doing straight sets with that, rather as far as the A1 to A5 grouping, you'd be doing the upper back, a set of 10 reps, rest, repeat again, and then for another set of 10 reps, rest, and then go back for the third set. What I like about this particular split with the intermediate phase 1 is since you're doing 5 different exercises, even though you're getting quite a bit of work in there, you're also resting particular body parts. So you're going to be starting off doing your A1 exercise, rest for 60 seconds, do your A2 exercise, rest for 60 seconds, A3 exercise, rest for 60 seconds, A4 exercise, rest for 60 seconds, A5 exercise, and then with the rest, even though it is saying rest for 60 seconds, the mistake that I've made in the past is I took that a little bit too literal. And what I did, sometimes I was a little bit too tired from the previous exercise, but I wasn't rested enough. And I had to, say, drop the repetition so I couldn't go for my 10 reps. Or I'd have to take longer rest period between other age groups. So this is where this comes into play. What we want to do is rest long enough where we feel like we can do the 5 exercises again and maintain those rest periods from the A1 to the A5 groupings. And certainly keep track of this in training log. Some days are going to be better than others. Maybe it's what you ate, how you're sleeping, how you recover from the previous workout, that type of thing. So we certainly want to focus on the important things to try and get the 3 sets in there, get your 10 reps for this particular day with that current weight. So even rest a few minutes, and everything else, track your training, like between track things, so you got some kind of record of it. If you're the type that it's a pain in the ass for you to track everything, track enough so you can stay on top of your program, but not too much where you actually stress yourself out. And that's just a matter of knowing your own personality as well. So the next item, we're looking at tempo, which is the speed of the movement. And there are 4 portions to this formula. So there's the lowering of a weight, pause at the bottom position, raising the weight, and pause at the top position. So in this example, it's written as 2010. Lower the weight for 2 seconds, pause for 0 seconds at the bottom, raise the weight in 1 second, pause for 0 seconds at the top, and repeat for each repetition. And the whole tempo approach is something I learned from the late Charles Poliquin, one of the top strength coaches based in Canada, and also Coach Ian King of Australia. So these 2 gentlemen really know their shit. And some people think that tempo is not too important to stay on top of, but it's another variable that certainly makes a difference. And we're looking at consistency with the workouts too. And a lot of this is trial and error, so mistakes that I've made in the past. When I first got into the game and I didn't really know too much about the tempo side of it, the first several repetitions on an exercise, I do, I'd say a moderate tempo. And then towards the end of it, just to get my reps in, I'd actually speed up the movement. So in that case, the reps were not exactly treated equally. So we want to make sure that we are getting good, clean, solid reps in there as far as you can proper form, but at the same time, making sure that the tempo is consistent. And if you find that something's just dropping off a little bit, then that may be time to consider ending the set. Another thing to look at is what I mentioned with the beginner video. So the concept is progressive resistance. So if we're looking at, say, our day 1 on Monday and then repeating again on Thursday with a split that I mentioned earlier. So on day 1, you're going to be doing 10 repetitions. When you revisit that same workout on the Thursday, you're going to be doing 11 repetitions. Even if you can do it a little bit more, just only add 1 repetition every time that you revisit that particular workout. You want to keep a little bit of stuff in the tank there. And then you're going to be repeating that workout again on the following Monday, which would be the 12 repetitions. And then since the rep range for this particular program is 10 to 12 reps, when you can comfortably do 12 reps for all the exercises, I suggest adding a little bit of weight, say 2.5 to 5% to your current weight, and reducing the repetitions once again to 10. Okay? So a little bit further below here, you can see on my screen that there's a link to the video showing all the exercises from the intermediate phase, and I'm also going to include this in the description box of this video. So let's just see if there's anything else that I need to cover for my notes. No. So that's all for today's video. In video 19, I'm going to be sharing info on 3 individuals that have had a huge influence on me in 2018, and how I'm going to be using their insights to make 2019 an incredible year, and how you can too. So until next time, yours in health and wellness, George Stavrou, president of the Stavrou Method, and a few other notes here. So you can get your hands on the transcripts of this video in the description box below, along with info on how to get your hands on our health and wellness package and signing up as an affiliate of ours. If you have any questions, I can be reached at george@thestavroumethod.com. Thanks for your time and looking forward to seeing you at the next video.